Good morning and welcome to Mount Pleasant Live. I'm your host, Ray Venz. Mike Heaton is on assignment. With me, as always, Alex Snyder,
Good to be
our
here.
producer. Thanks for.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
No.
It has been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a show in last week, and then it got crappy again. And so we were lucky enough to have a really great pair of guests this morning from the Mount Pleasant Area Chamber of Commerce. Rachel Lindeen.
Good morning, Ray. Good
and
morning,
Erica
morning.
Martin.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
We are so excited to be here on this foggy morning.
I know it. Yeah, I think you rolled up just right after I did. For those of you who don't know, if you don't know, why are you watching this show? Because we do hit in the high school.
Yep.
Kinda, it's a 2-hour delay, so keep your piggies toasty and warm, and 2-hour delay. So school's a little bit off. I'm a little bit off.
We are a little bit off, but I'll tell you what, I think you all probably saw it. There are 3 people with Florida license plate loving the snow.
They are loving it outside.
In the park.
They're having a snowball fight.
They are. They built a snowman.
Fantastic.
It was re-energizing.
Yes.
I had this bad attitude with the fog and the melting snow and just the ugh about it all.
Yes.
And I was like, perspective.
Yeah,
they are out there FaceTiming, live streaming, whatever they're doing.
They're having fun. They're living their best life right there in the snow. And I think this far into our layer of snow, we've gotten all the gray, gritty,
yes,
nasty looking sides of the road, and we kind of lose that magic, right? Because
Yes.
we had it right when it was fresh. So I thought about encouraging them to, the further into the park you go, the cleaner the snow is going to be.
I know, and I also said, don't eat the yellow snow.
Don't eat the yellow snow. Probably don't eat the gray snow either. That's
they
just
weren't
not
eating
good.
the snow. Let's just
Right.
clarify. But they were just enjoying the snow and everything. I mean, they didn't do a snow angel that I saw yet.
I didn't see one either.
Erica can go demonstrate.
Yeah, okay, so I've heard that you've got award-winning snow angels, that you are like a champion. No, I'm just joking. I'm
I don't know how you do that, but
It's our secret talent.
Well, it's all in the technique. The wings have to flap.
Yeah.
So we've got people enjoying the snow. Encourage them to enjoy the snow. They're obviously from out of town because they don't hate it yet. And we encourage tourism.
And they had jackets on, but they were not parkas. Like, I don't know if their car was from Florida, so you can fill in the blanks.
They weren't like freak out. They were. I feel like they were dressed appropriately.
Yes, they were.
I was wearing a vest and a flannel. I think you can get away with that at 35 degrees.
I know. We're really hoping to get to 40 today.
Yeah, hoping to get to 40. So 35 degrees currently on your late start, and hoping to get to 40 degrees. Let's push that up. Everybody exhale really hard. And all that hot air will heat us up around here. Well, we've got people enjoying the snow. How's Ernie enjoying the snow?
Well, today is my dog's 8th birthday. So happy birthday to my dog,
It's
Ernie.
today.
Yeah.
Happy
8.
birthday, Ernie.
8 is great.
Yeah.
He is like our office dog. He comes in, he actually hasn't been in the office in a couple weeks. So we've missed him. He's our emotional support dog. He usually just takes naps at my feet.
He does. He's so awesome.
And Erica's daughter, Summer, is going to throw him a birthday party tomorrow. She is all in. And I'm like, Erica, do not let Summer spend any more money on this birthday party for a dog.
How old is Summer?
Summer's 11.
Summer's 11.
12.
Okay, I have an 11-year-old, so Summer is going all out for Ernie.
Yes.
It sounds like they're best buds.
They are. They really are. But let's be honest, Ray, as an adult, we're just looking for reasons to eat cake.
I accept.
So-
I don't even question it, Rachel. I just don't even question
So we're going to have a late lunch tomorrow with cake that might say happy birthday, Ernie, but really it's just a reason to eat cake.
Yeah. Now, Ernie's not going to have any of this cake.
Oh, no,
obviously.
Summer's making him
It's
a doggy.
He's got his own doggy cake. But for those of you who may be confused, dogs and people should not eat the same cake. That's a PSA for you right here on Mount Pleasant Live. We like to keep you
Yes.
informed on the latest.
Yep.
But there will be 2 cakes then.
A dog appropriate cake that Summer even made her mom go out and buy appropriate peanut butter.
Okay.
Like that's what I said. We have to draw the line.
Eat Ernie's cake.
I do believe it would be
Very
edible.
healthy. I think I do think it would be edible.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, well, I'm
So
sure it is.
we'll come back. Maybe send out your reporters for a full report. Like check out next Tuesday's newspaper and
Well, I
a
might
full
stop
report
in
on
and
Ernie's
report
birthday
on the cake.
party. I don't know if it's just the winter blues and we're just finding excitement in a dog's birthday party,
Gotta
or
find it
if
where you
we're just
can.
really. I haven't even bought my own dog anything for his birthday.
Well, it sounds like you don't need to. Summer's got him covered.
I know. And he's at doggy daycare today. I'm like, that's enough, bud.
So he
You're
goes
good.
to doggy daycare locally?
Twice a week.
Okay.
He's been going for almost 7 years. So it is.
He's so spry for an 8-year-old.
Yeah, I know. He's got lots of wiggles. He is the kind of dog that requires daily walks, even if it's just around the block. So these brutally cold days, and when it was really snowy, was kind of hard. But
Maybe a doggy treadmill.
I've actually tried to put him on mine. It did not go well.
Well, and you can't push that
I
too
know.
far either.
Well, I see all the little videos. I'm like, oh, I wonder if Ernie could do that. Yeah, no.
You gotta understand those little videos. Those aren't real people doing real things.
You're gonna tell me that the dog on the surfboard isn't real?
There's a
think it
dog
is.
on a surfboard.
No, all over, right? I think
it
it's
is.
legit.
Okay.
Or my dog would not go down the sled. I've seen some people that will put their dog on a sled and then the dog carries it. Yeah, that's not
My
Ernie.
cats won't ride a skateboard. And I
Same
was
idea.
furious when I learned that they couldn't ride a skateboard because that was the only reason I agreed to have cats was that they ride skateboards in the videos.
Yeah, it didn't work out that
They
well,
don't
did
do
it?
that.
No,
They don't
it's
do
okay.
that.
Well, maybe I can get Summer to train Ernie to ride a skateboard. That could be what if you see chaos in our office in the next couple weeks, you'll know what's going on.
Well, they seem to have a good relationship. Now, does
They
Summer
do.
have a skateboard?
I'm trying to think.
I'm
if she
pretty
does.
sure I
She's
can
not
dig
in
one
a
up.
skateboard, so
Even if she had like a little like scooter or something, we could make that work.
Yeah, I think that would work. And then maybe Ernie could be.
Yeah.
maybe a
So Ernie
TikTok
does
sensation.
have other friends, and Margaret has a scooter with a handle, and she'll put Ernie's leash, and then they just run down the street, and she rides her scooter. So Margaret and Ernie go on the scooter together, but she's riding it, Ernie's running alongside.
So, if you're thinking about, gift ideas, he may be into skateboarding or extreme sports.
Yes.
On some level.
Yes.
He may not be like Air Bud or
No, not at all.
anything like that.
Not at all.
But who's,
He just goes for walks. He sachets down the middle of the road. All the neighbors know him.
Right.
We're good. So
he's the king of all he surveys.
So we'll summarize by saying happy birthday to my dog, Ernie.
Happy birthday, Ernie. You're a great dog.
We're off to a great start, Ray.
Goodest good boy. Absolutely. And stop in tomorrow.
Come to the chamber office for a
piece of
birthday
cake.
party.
Make sure you grab the right cake, even though it sounds like Ernie's cake will be edible and delicious. Maybe I'll try both. You never know.
Come on over.
I'm sure we can find an extra camera and get that on.
Yeah, I mean, we could do Mount Pleasant Live 2.0 tomorrow. If we really, I
Absolutely.
wasn't really thinking about calling up Anna Marie and having her come do a full story.
Oh, I'll
and-
call up Anna Marie.
Okay,
That's
perfect.
fine. I'll handle that.
Perfect.
When we come back, we're going to dig into the events. It sounds like you've got a pretty packed February coming up.
We do.
Even though, we kind of give people some time to regroup in January, and I appreciate that. But coming up in February, we've got plenty of events. But first, let's hear from our sponsors.
At 5 Star Community Credit Union, we want to help you lead a better life. We offer competitive rates and convenient appointment times for all kinds of loans: auto, recreational vehicles, home equity line of credit, holiday, and personal loans. We make it easy to build your credit and enjoy the good things in life.
We invite you to join 5 Star Community Credit Union. We are community-minded and member-focused. Come visit our locations in West Burlington and Mount Pleasant or online at 5starcu.org. Federally insured through the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back. Thanks for checking in with Mount Pleasant Live. I'm your host, Ray Venz. With me is Alex Snyder, and we are blessed with the presence of the Mount Pleasant Area Chamber of Commerce, Rachel Lindeen and Erica Martin.
Thanks for having us. We have to rebound and not talk about dog birthday parties.
That's all right. Hey, that's a fun way to start the show. I would much rather look. I'm afforded the opportunity to be on a show where I can talk about dog birthdays and not talk about all the other wretched crap of the world.
Okay. Well, I think you know what we failed to do, Erica, is wish Summer, her daughter's iguana lizard. What is he?
He's a bearded dragon.
He had a 4th birthday party, and again, Summer threw a birthday party.
This will be my second pet birthday party of the week.
Okay.
So happy birthday to Rex.
So you get those out of the way at the beginning of the year. Okay.
Actually, Summer's a little entrepreneur. I foresee her going into the pet party business. I mean, she's on a roll. She threw her older sister Taylor Swift birthday party. Like, Summer's it.
That's fantastic. Yeah. Well, you know, we never have enough event coordinators. We've got great event coordinators around here. It always seems like there's certain times of the year where you could always use one more recommended.
I recommend Summer.
Okay. Excellent. Well,
I don't know what the labor laws for children at 11, 12 years old are.
It's their own business. I'm not sure any laws apply at all, really. But that's not legal advice. But if she ever needs desk space, I've got some area for her. We've got a busy month.
We do.
Up. So we're getting our breather in now. We're getting our dog birthday parties and things like that. What do you got coming up in February?
Okay, we have a lot, actually. So first and foremost, we want to give a quick shout out to Joe Mitchell Real Estate, who hosted a fantastic Alive After 5 last night. For those that don't know, he has some new condo duplex type of situation,
really
19 unit, just a couple blocks west of the square. And so they did a fantastic job of hosting. If you want more information or if you're interested, Leah Prawl with Century 21 is the main contact there. So they did a fantastic job. It's wonderful to see those kind of complexes pop up in Mount Pleasant. So it was fantastic. And
beautiful.
They were great. And Henry County Leadership was yesterday, so shout out to Walmart Distribution, where we all took a quick tour. Not quick, it was hour and a half of all things awesome that Walmart Distribution is up to. So,
how many people do you have in the leadership?
This year's class is 8.
Okay.
So it's, as for those that don't know, Henry County Leadership is a 9-month program where we do a deep dive, and there is some curriculum with the Extension Office on all things Henry County. So
that's very cool. So bringing up this next batch of leadership.
Absolutely.
I know that's been a very successful program for the chamber.
Yes.
The year that I was supposed to do it, here's story time. The year that I was supposed to do it, I had talked to my newly settled friend, Mike Heaton, who had just moved back to town. Of course, I knew him in high school. He came back to town, and the year that I was supposed to do it, I called him and I said, "Hey, man, are you doing this leadership thing?" And he said, "Well, I was, but I can't anymore." I said, okay. So I pulled, and I was going to wait and take that with Mike, and that way we'd do that together anyways. Long story short, he ends up going through it and leaving me out in the cold. I will never be a leader now.
No, yes, you can. Listen, there's still time. We'll do some recruitment this summer. You'll sign up next October.
Maybe
September,
some summer
October.
school or
No, it'll be fantastic.
Okay.
I think you should do it.
So next year I've got the opportunity to do
yes,
this.
actually starting in the fall. So yes, you got time.
Anybody that wants to join can do that, and you'll be announcing that later
Yes,
on.
absolutely. We'll start doing some recruiting in the summer, but we're in the thick of this year's session. But it's just a fantastic way to, like I said, kind of get immersed in the community, get to know our community leaders. But yesterday was actually a rescheduled day to the darn snow and blizzard and everything. So we kind of had to piecemeal some stuff together. But the class was flexible, as were our speakers. So it was a great morning.
I think January is a good month for piecing things together.
I do
we
too.
We kind of have to, you know? So,
absolutely.
Yeah. So what do you got?
Okay. So it's not all about events, but right now we are a little bit event heavy. Mm-hmm. But the big thing is on February 7th and 8th, we go to Des Moines as a region. So Southeast Iowa region. Traditionally, it's been Henry, Des Moines, Lee, and Louisa County. And this year we're actually adding Jefferson and Wapello counties with their chambers and economic developments. And we are going to Des Moines to hear from state leadership. And it's an advocacy trip. So it is educational sessions. It's time at the Capitol. And it's also the Empower You students. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it's an SEC high school leadership program. Yeah. They're presenting their position statements. So it is basically a day and a half of networking, learning, advocacy. It does have some key issues of workforce and infrastructure and housing. Those are things that our Southeast Iowa are kind of working on together. So we will really be, and our speakers are geared towards those topics also. So there's a reception in the evening. The lieutenant governor will be attending that too. So it's a great time for us to take our business issues and talk to state leadership. So if you're still interested and if you want to know more, give us a call. There's still time to sign up. And that is February 7th and 8th in Des Moines.
And are you riding up as a group? Is transportation just kind of
No, it's on your own, and hotel is on your own.
That's
But it's a really great. I've been fortunate enough to go for several years, and every year I come back with something. You learn something new, or you make a new connection, or you just rekindle some of the relationships in our neighboring communities. So
it's good to have that.
Yep.
And it's kind of one of those anchor marks for the year.
Yes. So it's a trip. It's out of town. It's an overnight, but it is still a great learning, and we're representing our community and representing our businesses in Des Moines.
Excellent, and that's why I didn't get the email. But you guys go and represent well. We're all pulling for you down here.
Ray.
And if I can give you any topics. You just let me know. But I think they got it. I'm sure they got it.
Yep.
So that's early in the month.
Yes.
We've got a business celebrating coming up. Yeah.
We do. We
Okay.
do on Valentine's Day, if you want to start out your Valentine's evening.
Absolutely.
Our Live After 5.
Okay.
We'll be with Preppin' Mama at Sanity Coffee.
So is that her 1 year?
It is.
That's her 1 year.
Congratulations, Danny.
Yes, congratulations, Danny. Danny was one of the first guests that we had on the show. Yeah, Preppin' Mama. So congratulations on 1 year. We're celebrating. Our steam whistle was taken down here at Traction Steam. We got a few complaints, but we are blowing the steam whistle in honor of your 1 year anniversary coming up February 14th, Valentine's Day. How perfect is that?
It is.
Yeah.
It will be. So we'll have a ribbon cutting just right before the Live After 5 starts. So
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
Okay, and then 2 days later, we're hosting our legislative breakfast. This time we're trying a Friday. Usually, traditionally, they're on Saturdays, but we're going to try a Friday morning just to try it out. So Friday morning, February 16th at City Hall in the main Chamber Council room, we have invited all 4 of our legislators to come, and we will probably have a few remarks from our office. Some of the planning is still coming together, but really it's an open Q&A time with our legislators. So if you are really passionate about education, it would be time to come and voice it's a direct connection to our state leadership. So we try to keep it to an hour. And no soapboxes, but it is a great time to connect.
Yeah. And so legislative breakfast, it's what, bacon and eggs?
Oh, I haven't decided. Are you going to come and serve? Are you going to bring out your griddle? I mean, you could, but no, I don't know. It will just probably be pastries and coffee.
If I had a griddle, I would love to serve up eggs and bacon and all of my favorite breakfast foods. But
probably it'll be some pastries and coffee kind of a situation.
Pastries and coffee works. There's seveul places in town.
So let's just say it's heavy on the legislative, light on the breakfast.
Okay, that's probably good.
Yeah.
If you get too much of one or the other, then you have a reversal.
I know. And I can't have too much coffee because I'd be bouncing off the walls if that was the case.
No, I always know when I've had the right amount of coffee because I'm energized, but for whatever reason, I just keep throwing them back. And so by 10:30, if I get on a coffee kick and just keep refilling it, I've been to the bathroom 25 times since I've been here, and I just can't sit still. That's usually when I realize I should have cut off
Does your stomach start to hurt at all?
Always. Always. I'm 44 years old. There's very little that doesn't hurt my stomach anymore. But yes.
And you think you would learn from your lesson, but
No, we don't do that.
No.
We don't do that. You got to, I've as Thomas Edison said, and I'm paraphrasing, of course, but I've found 1,000 ways not to eat my food. So we just keep attempting.
Yeah. Also that same week, our sister organization, Mount Pleasant Main Street, is also hosting Wine About Winter. It's on February 15th at 5 o'clock.
Yes.
5 o'clock. So contact the Main Street office, but just a quick plug for Lisa and what she's doing downtown.
Absolutely.
Around the
And we're going to
square.
try and get Lisa on the show. But yeah, Wine About Winter has become a very cool, very well attended event. People like that around here.
Yes.
You sip your wine, you walk around, you shop. I think
Shop
that's
is
the most
key,
important
yes.
part of it, is visiting our local retailers. And seeing what they have and grabbing a sip of wine, catching up with friends, seeing what they'd like for you to buy for them. It's
perfect.
Yeah, it all works out.
It'll work perfect.
It's commerce. It's booze. It's everything you like. Socializing.
I know. So that week of February is going to be a busy week for all of us.
It sounds fun.
I know. So don't tell me there's nothing to do, because
Don't
there
tell
are
me
things
there's
to
nothing
do.
There's plenty to do.
There is plenty to do.
to do in Mount Pleasant. I realize that we just had a good stretch of not really being able to do a whole lot, right? We were fairly confined, whether to the house or to town, not wanting to travel too far from town. But we're coming out of that, right? I mean, it's the rain is melting the snow. We're going to have a lot of groundwater here pretty soon. So it's going to get a little bit worse before it gets better, but we're hanging out. I mean, we're going to be there. My theory is that we got all of our winter within that 3-week span, and it's all going to be done.
I agree. I hope
that.
you're right.
I am not.
Because there is
groundhog.
50-degree weather. I mean, there's going to be 40 today.
Yeah, 40. We're pushing for 40. Everybody's pushing for
50
40.
coming up.
50 coming up. I like that. I love that.
Yes.
That makes me optimistic.
So our fun's not done in February yet. There's still more. But wait, there's more.
Oh my gosh. And if you act now, Rachel, tell them what they'll get.
Erica.
Well, we might have some teachers listening to us this morning since they
Yes.
have a delay. So we have a teacher's appreciation coming up on February 21st.
Awesome.
That's going to be out at the Airport Road Vineyard.
Mm-hmm.
And that starts at 3:30, goes till 5:30. And we want all of the Henry County educators to come out for that. We have several businesses signed up for tables.
Yes.
It's just a time to
Giveaways.
spoil the teachers.
It is.
Yeah, why wouldn't we? I seriously,
Yes.
I love those opportunities to do that, to give back to the people that are shaping our kids and seeing them through their educational journey. We have huge respect for teachers, especially here at Traction STEAM. We host some of their sessions and retreats from schools all over the area. SCC comes and does their retreat. So yes, show appreciation to the teachers, and that's on February 21st at Airport Road Vineyard.
Yes.
Excellent.
So if you want to be a business and spoil the teachers, give us a call, and teachers just show up.
Yep. Just show up. You're there. You'll be pampered and taken care of. And that sounds amazing. Is that how we cap off the month with?
Yeah, don't worry. Then we have another. The March is going to be rinse and repeat, because it's going to be jam packed again.
That's right.
But the most important thing that we need to put on your calendars is March 21st is our annual dinner, and that's the time where our Chamber of Commerce does some community awards, and it's just a time to come together, pause, and celebrate all the positives in Henry County.
That is such a fun time. It's such a fun time. Well done last year. We got in there and it was at the vineyard.
Yes.
There were dinners auctioned off. There were wine tastings auctioned off. There was a very surprised couple that won the Citizens of the Year award. That was one of the most beautiful moments.
Yes.
And if you haven't seen Tim Confused, honestly, if you've seen Tim, you've seen Tim Confused. But the genuine surprise on his face. And the rarity was that Tim was speechless.
Tim and Sally Olson were our Citizens of the Year last year, and they were well deserving, and it was a complete surprise for them.
Yeah, it was really wonderful. So we're going to get that opportunity to celebrate with the community again coming up in March, and hopefully I can get you back in before then.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure we'll have tons to talk about again by then.
Absolutely. Now, is Citizen of the Year, really quickly, is that still a voted and nominated process?
It is a nomination process. We do not have the link out there yet. That's kind of on the to-dos today and tomorrow. So the Chamber of Commerce Board is the one that makes the final decision, but it is a nomination process with, it's really, why would you want to nominate them? What good? And specifically for this past year too, is also maybe a little, if you're thinking why now, in the response, just keep that in mind.
Absolutely. So keep an eye out for that link. As soon as they get that out, we're going to share that, and you'll have your opportunity to tell the Mount Pleasant Area Chamber and the people here why you think your pick for Citizen of the Year is.
So that's the grand poobah of an award for this community.
It really is.
So it is held in very high regard. It's a wonderful honor. And if someone has won before, they cannot win again. That's the only caveat. Otherwise, all are eligible that live, work here in the Henry County community.
The amazing thing is we never see a shortage of nominees.
Not at all.
That's such a wonderful thing because, like you said, you can't win it again. So, but we never see a shortage of that pool of people. And every year there is a huge column of people who have earned their place on it. It's got to be a tough decision.
I'm glad it's a board level decision and it's not. So a lot goes into it. So yes, we are looking forward to that award. It'll be given out at our annual dinner on March 21st.
Well, I cannot wait to see who wins that award. Boy, that is a packed month. That's packed month, and then we've got March.
And we'll have March.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yes.
How lucky are you two feeling today? Do you feel like you internet pretty well? I mean, what I'm getting at is, do you think you can tell how many Google searches a topic has had?
Ooh. Well, we're about to find out, I think.
I think we are. We've got a very popular game from that we started, I believe it was last week, right, Alex? Yep. So we're going to play higher or lower. I'm not going to compete this time.
I don't lose well. And Erica will be in the office with me all day. Why are you doing this to us?
Losing.
Oh, I have. I do.
When we come back, we're going to find out just how well these two know the internet.
Great.
Get ready to light up your holidays in Southeast Iowa like never before. The Mount Pleasant Festival Lights is back brighter than ever. Starting November 22nd and running every night through New Year's Eve, the Festival Lights is the ultimate drive-through holiday experience. But here's the real excitement. For 2 nights only on December 18th and 19th from 5:30 to 8 p.m., you can ditch your car and walk and run through the lights. With over 150 dazzling light displays, this is a perfect way to kick off your holiday season. For dates, times, directions, and ticket information, visit oldthreshers.com.
I don't know.
I think the internet was born somewhere around 1997 in San Diego.
You making that up?
Yes, I very much am.
We'll have to Google it. Is that one of our questions in higher, lower?
Sometimes that's in Google.
I don't think they'll get there, but let's show them a sample question here, Alex.
Okay.
The game is higher or lower, and the simple question is, which one gets Googled more? And they're going to give us 2 topics. So the example here is dating websites has 74,000 average monthly searches. Do you think New York has higher or lower monthly searches than that?
I think higher.
Okay. That was a unanimous decision, and you just crushed it. See?
Yes.
So it's not too tough of a game. Let's give him one more. Okay, Jeremy Corbyn, do you think he's Googled more or less then
I don't know who Jeremy Corbyn is.
There, I say that.
So I'm going to go New York is higher. So Jeremy's lower.
yeah, much lower. So that's the gist of the game.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll parlay that and say, okay, is Jeremy Corbyn Googled more or less than 6 feet under? And I assume they mean the show?
Yeah, it looks like a show.
Maybe not.
The complete DVD collector's edition.
Yeah, yeah.
I think 6 feet under has more.
I'm clueless on both. So I'm going to go with Erica's answer.
So higher?
Higher. Oh, that's okay.
I'm not sure that show is still running anymore.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I guess I should say no. I've
I never
heard
watched
of
it.
I was
it.
thinking I've heard
I never
of that.
watched it. Okay, are we ready to play?
We're all
For
in,
real?
yep.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. So, the Google search for lesbian has 1.5 million average monthly searches. Mount Sinai, do you believe it has less or more?
I'm going to go with higher.
You think it's higher?
Yes.
Erica? Okay.
Oh, we are totally wrong.
Totally wrong. And now we've got an
Got
ad.
an ad.
2.
We may have to dig into the wallet. Let's go ahead and play that one again. It only gave us one that time. All right. Prague. Or No Man's Sky, which is a video game, yes? Alex? That's a video
Okay.
game, yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm going to go with No Man's Sky is lower.
Nicely done. I would have picked higher on that one. It's a pretty popular game.
Another video game.
Now we've got
Oh, Erica,
No
your
Man's Sky
your
versus
turn.
Uncharted 4.
I don't know either of these. Do I need to get out of the house or do
So-
I need younger kids in my life?
More games.
They recently made a movie out of the Uncharted franchise.
Okay, so I also need to work on my pop culture.
Yeah,
if
it's
it
a
okay.
very entertaining game, and the movie was fantastic too. It's got Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland.
Okay, okay.
So it's surprising to me because it's a very popular movie. But
Okay, I picked the last one, Erica. You're on.
Let's go higher.
hey, there we go. All right,
go.
Uncharted 4 for the win on that one. Now the Oakland Raiders,
They're not even the Oakland anymore, right?
yeah, they.
They're Los Angeles. Aren't
Yeah.
I thought. I don't know.
I don't think
know-
Oakland is in Oakland Raiders anymore, so I'm going to go with Uncharted is higher. So Oakland Raiders, what do you think?
Sounds great.
Wait, I thought they went to Las Vegas.
Did they?
Okay, we don't know our NFL
I
either.
don't
I
know.
just know that they're not in Oakland anymore.
I just say things that pop up there, and if they
Yeah.
sound right, I'm like,
Okay,
Okay.
I think you need to bring back the age game. I was much better at that with the celebrity
well, when you
age.
come back to update us after your February and after we give you a day to breathe,
Thank you.
and we go into March. Now, keep in mind, February is going to be a short month. Well, no. We get an extra. We get a 29th this
Oh,
year.
it's a leap
We
year.
get a 29th. That's awesome. All right. Well, maybe we'll have a leap days special.
Perfect.
Yeah, we can do that. Well, when you come back, we'll do the birthday game. We'll find another victim for the.
You could
for
put
the
my
higher
dog
or lower
Ernie
game.
as a birthday. He's 8, so
We can do that.
we could. Okay.
We can do that, and we're gonna. Does Ernie have a Facebook page?
No, he
Okay.
doesn't. He's a miniature golden doodle, a very spoiled, and he is full of personality. So
Well, if we get a chance, or if he had one, we would tag Ernie. But speaking of,
he does not need that. That would be out of control. I would
Speaking of
need Summer
tags-
to do it.
yes, well, Summer could probably make him a Facebook page.
If she watches,
She
this,
would do
will be
TikTok.
making it this afternoon. Probably.
There we go. Well, here's the thing. We like to give our guests a few moments to shout out, and then we like to tag those people, and it gets them involved in the show. So do you have anybody from the Henry County leadership? We're going to try and tag that group. Is there anybody there or any shout outs that you want to give other than Ernie's birthday and Summer's party? Any shout outs out
Okay,
there?
so we're just going to go back to where we started. So
Absolutely.
Henry County Leadership yesterday is a great a shout out to the Extension Office who we partner with it, Walmart Distribution that hosted us, and Kevin Dameron at Southeast Iowa Realty Group, and Lisa Edkin with Main Street. They were all awesome presenters yesterday.
Fantastic. We'll get those people tagged in the comments. If you want more information on these events coming up, we've got a packed February, and if you want to get your March all decked out on the calendar, where can they go to find these events?
Just call Erica.
Just call Erica.
She keeps me
over at
organized.
the Chamber of Commerce. You can check on their Facebook page. You can check on their website, and we'll get the links in the comments section today. But from all of us in here to all of you out there, stay warm. Don't get hit by any snowballs in Central Park, but we're going to go out and see if we can join in the
I
entertainment.
know. I hope
out
they're
there.
still